What is inside of this AAA request? What does it consist of? Well, it is basically a set of attribute value pairs, such as my example at the bottom of the page. It's a very simplified, very shortened example of communication between PortaSwitch and PortaBilling. So we have attribute username, which contains certain value. We have calling station ID, so the phone number from which the user is calling from, the number where he's trying to dial, and some additional information. The basic standards for AAA protocols, they typically define only a small set of common attributes. And after that, vendors start to create their own proprietary attributes to address a specific task. For instance, we see attributes such as H33 conference ID below here. These are the attributes which were invented by Cisco 20 or 25 years ago to carry out some information which was specific for VoIP calls and was not present then in the general radio standard. And then below we see some attributes which were introduced by PortaOne company to, again, solve our specific needs. And that's totally fine. Radio supports that extensibility, but it is important to know that connecting some third-party equipment to PortaBilling, it's not an easy task. Yes, both systems may speak radius or diameter, but the devil is in the details. The important thing is what are the dialects, what are the set of their proprietary attributes, and if they can be correctly understood and mapped. So usually this connection and interoperability between PortaBilling and some third-party equipment for charging, it's a fairly complex process because we have to make sure everything is right. And as I said, the request provides a lot of information. The most important one would be, okay, how do we match that request to the actual customer record in PortaBilling, or specifically to an account, because customer may have multiple accounts. So the convention which we use, it's a standard one, so the username attribute contains identification of the end user. And the value provided there would be matched with the value of account ID field.